Hello, everyone. My name is Kent Zier, and this is a project for the University of Notre Dame's Ethical and Professional Issues in Engineering course. I will be discussing the issues associated with Unit 61398 of the People's Liberation Army. Unit 61398 is an organization of trained computer specialists bent on launching cyber attacks against Western countries, such as the USA and Great Britain. Since their founding in 2006, they've launched over 140 known attacks, targeting government agencies, private companies, as well as journalists. This highly secretive group is headquartered in a 12-story office building in a residential neighborhood located about 40 minutes outside of Shanghai's city center. From this location, they've been able to steal hundreds of terabytes of information from government agencies and private corporations. To simply wreak havoc and demonstrate their power, they've also hacked into foreign power grids, gas lines, and waterworks. As would be expected, there are some major legal issues associated with this hacking organization. For starters, to operate, the group breaks and enters into secure networks where they are not supposed to be. This, of course, is against the law. Then, to make matters worse, once in the networks, the unit steals confidential and valuable information. They have also previously tampered with and destroyed entire networks which control very important things. Once again, this activity is frowned upon by those in the legal profession. The ethics of this computer hacking group is, of course, another major problem. When the Americans questioned the Chinese government about the group's activities and their involvement with the Chinese military, the Chinese government vehemently denied any connection. They went as far as to tell us about how they themselves had been the victim of numerous cyber attacks from the US, while also calling us unprofessional for making such accusations. However, after a detailed report by cybersecurity consulting group Mondiant, we have become fairly certain that this denial was an outright lie. Another ethical issue is the fact that the Chinese hackers have been targeting certain industries and stealing their secrets to improve their own military and civilian technology. This is wrong because they are using someone else's hard work and research for their own gain. For this issue, the first group of major stakeholders would be the militaries of the nations involved. This is because if the tensions from this conflict escalated, the countries' respective militaries would need to take action. The US and England government agencies, private corporations, and journalists are also stakeholders because they are the ones being targeted by the hackers. They are at risk of losing everything connected to the internet. The final stakeholders would be any other major international powers along with the UN. These are indirect players because if this issue were to escalate into a full-scale conflict, the other major world powers as well as the UN would definitely need to get involved. These are the resources that I used to help complete the project. Thanks for listening, and I'm excited to tell you more in my final 10-minute presentation.